Hello, welcome to the weekly news show. My name is Jean-Marc Lejean. We have 7 news items on today's list. Let's count it. Number 1, Pokemon Boss thinks that the Nintendo Switch would be a failure. Tetsunuki Ishitara told Nintendo that the Switch wouldn't be a success before it went on sale because he thought that the age of smartphones that no one would carry out a game console in their hands. He feels like a fool now because now he's trying to get a new Pokemon game out for the Switch that he thought would just be the most terrible failure of a machine. And actually a lot of people were wrong in retrospect. Even I was. I thought Nintendo Switch wouldn't make it. But, I mean, Nintendo's going strong, and they're going to make good games, so hooray. Number 2, speaking of Japanese people, in Japan, there's a convenience store that completely decked itself out in Dragon Quest XI memorabilia. And yes, they have a sign on the outside, but not just on the outside, on the inside as well. Just really cool, and I wish America loved video games as much as Japan did. Number 3, there's some Evangelion sneakers out. Yes, the anime Evangelion has more merchandise coming out. They have some purple-looking sneakers that I saw first, but when I saw them in their array of colors, the gray and the green look amazing, and I want these sneakers. They're going for $100 United States right now, so you want them and you want to pay that money. Whew, I mean, I wish I was making more money right now. Number 4, it has been announced that LA Noire will be out for the PS4, the Xbox, the PlayStation VR, and a Nintendo Switch. It's trying to be out for November 14th. And I played a little bit of it on my PS3. I thought it was fun, but adding new game mechanics to it, adding new stories to it, and bringing it out again, I think will be great because not enough people enjoyed this game, which I really liked. Number 5, remember back in the day whenever PlayStation released their semi-transparent controllers? Well, they're doing it again for the PS4. There's a white version, a red version, and a blue version, so kinda like Pokemon, but for controllers. Number 6, Xbox One is talking about getting keyboard and mouse support for its console. Now, that's interesting and all, but as many people have talked about and know, that if you use a mouse and keyboard, it's actually more responsive than using a controller. But also, if you need to chat with anyone, it's cool that you could use a keyboard. You can be like, boom, 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 hey, game invite, done. Hey, I'm just going to kick your butt at whatever FPS we're playing, whatever first-person shooter, where it's Destiny, Halo, Call of Duty, you're dead. So I like this idea. I've wondered why all consoles haven't had keyboard and mouse support, because I would have done it. Like especially with the 360, when I did a lot of Halo fights and did a lot of first-person shooters, or more than I do now. That I would have loved having a keyboard just to text or just to type with people. Do you think this is a good idea? I don't know. Developers are not even sure if they think it's a good idea. So we'll see if Xbox will actually do this. And number 7, according to Mario's new Japanese profile, in Japan, he is no longer a plumber. He's just some dude that goes on adventures now that wears overalls and is Italian. Has nothing to do with anything. He's not a plumber anymore. He actually hasn't been. I mean, he tried his hat at being a doctor, tried his hat at playing sports, and he's just, yeah, he's not a plumber. There's not one game with him being a plumber. There just incidentally are pipes in his game. So, sure, I don't care. And a lot of people care. I don't care. It's a fictional character. Okay? They put him in sports games. Who cares if he's a plumber? Like, he doesn't carry a wrench and a plunger with him. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna get you. I don't know why Jar Jar Binks turned into Mario. Never mind. We have 7 items. It must be my lucky day on most people's favorite part of the show. Games that came out this week. number 1, I decided that since my Nintendo games are just pictures, because I'll get like in trouble if I show videos, I'm going to put all Nintendo games into the number 1 spot. So the first Nintendo game I'm going to show is Monster Hunter Stories. That's right, I heard the Monster Hunter Stories is basically a new Pokemon game where you find dragon eggs and evolve them and search throughout the world. And it looks great. It looks really fun. The second Nintendo game is Crystarino, which is basically another turn-based RPG game. So if you want another exploring around RPG game, this is the game for you. And for Nintendo Switch, Lego Worlds. Have you ever played Minecraft? Well, imagine if you could play it, but you're playing with Legos instead. Because when people played Minecraft, they said it was basically a Lego game on your computer. So then Lego Worlds decided to be meta and become more like Minecraft. It's confusing. That's just confusing. Number 2, Songbringer. Songbringer is by a one-man development team where it's basically a Zelda game, but it's random dungeons, but you're also trying to figure out how to get into dungeons and through dungeons, and it looks dark, and it looks deep, and it looks interesting, and it looks different. The main character looks fun, the things he gets into looks fun, the dialogue looks great. I love the art style, and it seems like something I could really get into. Number 3, Yuwawarumono Mask of Truth. Yeah, this is about some girls, and they're fighting stuff. They're running around, and they're doing grid phase fighting, and they're like fighting people, and there's bad guys. And they gotta beat them bad guys. So that's what this game is about. Yuwawarumono Mask of Truth. Number 4, Antiqua Lost. Antiqua Lost is another turn-based RPG. Classic turn-based RPG to the max. Let's do it right now in this game, this video game. Number 5, Don't Knock Twice. Don't Knock Twice is a new horror game. And you're going into a house, you're exploring the house, you're getting scared by the house, and like really, really scared by the house, and even more scared. And oh, why are you still in the house? Why don't you just run out and bust the window open? But no one ever thinks of that. But you had to knock twice and go in, even though that's the name of the video game. I wonder if you can knock a bunch of other times. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a scary game. Number 6, Knack 2. Knack 2 came out begrudgingly for a lot of people who hated Knack 1, thought it was subpar. But Knack 2's coming out and it's surprising people. It's not that bad of a game. So, good. They learned from their mistakes of the first one. I think they were rushed to get Knack out as a launch game for the PS4's launch. But now Knack 2, they had a little bit of time. They're trying to make this Sony's new mascot because Little Big Planet just isn't working out for them anymore. But, oh, man, I heard very good things about this, and I actually want to play it. So, yeah. number 7, Destiny 2. And man, I found the Japanese trailer to Destiny 2 where they just dance in it. And it's great. So sit back and enjoy this trailer that I found and I really like a lot. And it's silly. And a lot of today's videos made me want to move to Japan. I'd be quite real. This is a great trailer. Please hit that like, subscribe when you like what you see. This has been the Weekly News Show. My name is Jean-Marc Lejean. You have all the information and you have all the news. Now do whatever you want with it. Thanks for watching.